Alright, 96 to 2000 Civics has this problem that seems to keep coming up where the engine mount on the driver's side breaks, and actually seeing it where it's bad enough to actually let the motor sag down a couple of inches. So anyways, we're going to show how to remove and replace that mount. Alright, so you need to support the engine, and I'm sliding a floor jack under the car. Car's just sitting on the ground, just putting it under the front area of the oil pan, and I just jack it up until the engine starts to go up a little. Then you know it's supported. And then we'll go back to the top and take it out.
So this is where you want to jack the vehicle up, underneath the oil pan.
Okay, here's your engine mount, and we need to remove this bracket that actually attaches it to the engine. So we got three 17mm nuts there, and then the mount itself is held to the body with three 14mm bolts. So we're going to take out the nuts first. It's a little tricky to get these, or it can be. Best thing that seems to work for me is the 17mm deep socket with an extension to go so you can get around this power steering hose here, and then they're going to be on there pretty tight most likely, so I'm going to use a breaker bar to knock them loose. There we go. You're going to rub up against the hose a little bit, you can just push it back. There we go. Let's see. And just getting the rest of the way off and just using the 3/8 ratchet. Just makes it easier. Don't need that big breaker bar anymore. Yeah, you can see the engine's lowering a little bit, so I'm going to jack it up a little more. There we go. To the floor. Alright, now your bracket's out. Now we can remove the actual engine mount. What happens is they usually crack around here, and then fluid comes out and makes a mess, and then starts to sag. Okay, so we got our three 14mm bolts. In order to get to the one in the front, you can just lift up the reservoir. This is the power steering reservoir, and then you can move it off to the side. It gives you enough room to get to the bolt. Alright, so I'm just going to use a breaker bar again. Get that loose. And that one. Alright. There you go. Okay, this one was already replaced actually, because the first one when I got this car was broken. So we're just putting this one back. Oh, might be easy to get the bolt in first, and then put the socket on it, and get it started like that. That way you're not trying to struggle to get that bolt in there, trying to fit your hand in there. As I give him a little twist with the big bar to tighten him down. And just gotta put our bracket back. Should fall right into place. Okay. Alright. At the end, don't forget to put your power steering reservoir back in place, and then lower your jack and take it out from under the engine. You're done.